Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I am your Brazilia teacher and today we are going to learn about our environment. Do you remember in our last class we had seen that we live in our planet Earth. So everything that we see around our planet Earth is called as our environment. So, our environment consists of everything that we see around, like trees, birds, animals, insects, the blue sky, the night sky, the day sky, the people. We are also the part of our environment. So, children, today for the class, I would request you to sit with a pencil and a book. Okay, so now as you have a pencil and a book with you, I want you to look inside your house and draw or list the names of the things that you can see inside your house. Children, you can do it right now. Once if you have done, I want you to peep outside your window and list any 5 things that you see outside your window. So children, once if you have done with this, I want you to look at what you have done. Some of you might have listed those things inside your house like fan, bed, table, glass, book, cupboard. Some of you, when they peeped outside their window, they might have listed things like trees, buildings, birds, stones, pebbles, mud. So all these things that you have listed. So let me tell you today. So children, everything that you listed down, they are called our resources. Now I want you to look at this picture given below carefully and tell me what are these called. Now, when you look at this picture, you can see there is a tree. There are trees. Then when you look at the second picture, you can see there's a sun, the sky. There's a bicycle. There are mountains. There are pebbles. There are also cow. Then you can see books and a chair. So children, everything that you see in this picture, these things are called resources. And what is a resources, children? A resources is something that is ready to be used if or when it is needed. Okay, again teacher says a resources is something that is ready to be used if or when it is needed. And there are 2 types of resources, children. That is natural resources and man-made resources. Now let's see what are natural resources and man-made resources. Before that, I want you to again look at this picture given below carefully and guess which resources are man-made resources and list them in your book. So you can list these things which man-made. So look at the picture carefully. There's a picture of a tree. There's a picture of a sun. There's a picture of a cycle, bicycle. There's a mountain. There are stone, pebbles, cow, books, and a table. Okay. So as you have listed these things, now let me tell you about our natural resources. What are our natural resources, children? Our natural resources is something that is found in a nature and human cannot make it. Now, as you had seen in this picture, trees and the sun, they are natural. Man cannot make a tree and cannot make a sun, but he can grow plants. He can grow a tree. Bicycle. Bicycle is man-made resources. A mountain, even that is a natural resources. Stone, pebbles, even that is a natural resources. Cow, even it is an animal, it is from the nature. It's a natural resources. Books, yes, it is a man-made resources. Table, even that is a man-made resources. So children, the natural resources are those resources is something that is found in the nature and human cannot make it. For example, soil, animals, water, rocks and plants, which example we just saw right now. So all those things that we get from the nature are called natural resources. Now man-made resources, you just wrote right now or drew or identified which are the man-made resources. So let me tell you more about it. Man-made resources, when humans use natural things to make something new that provides utility and value to their lives. It is called man-made resources. For example, I have a list of natural resources over here and the man-made resources over here. So children, man-made resources are used from the natural resources. So man-made uses the natural resources to make him to live his life for his utility so that he can use the natural resources. For example, you can see over here a rubber. We get a rubber from a rubber tree. And with the help of a rubber is a natural resources. But with the help of the rubber, man makes a resources using the rubber. So he makes tires, erasers which you use. It is being made by man. So rubber, it is taken from the tree. It is a natural resources. But man uses it for his utility to use it in his life, like tires, erasers and many things which is made of rubber. Second one, you can see wood. Wood is a natural resources. We get wood from trees. Man uses these woods to make furnitures like chair, table, dining table for his utility. And we call it as man-made resources. You have metals. Metal is a natural resources. Using the metals, we make metal utensils, spoons, metal glass. So they are called man-made resources. We also have sand. Sand is also a natural resources. Man uses this sand and makes clay pot, earthen pots by using this sand. Even to build house or building, sand is used. So, sand is a natural resources. Clay pots are man-made resources. We also have copper. Copper is a natural resources. With the help of copper, man utilizes this copper, uses the copper and makes a statue. So, he is using the statue and making it as it is a man-made resources. So children, in today's class we have learned about the natural resources and man-made resources. I have a small task for you over here. You have to read the words below and think about what each object is and whether it is a natural object or man-made object. Then color the oval with a natural object green in color and man-made object in blue color. So children, there are list of some names or some resources names are given where you have to do it in your EVS book. So children, for now we have learned in our class today about the different resources, and the resources are of two kinds, that they are man-made resources and natural resources. So we will learn more about our environment in our next class. Until then, thank you. Bye bye.